food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not gonna try it. You try it. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Well, good evening, Captain Chicken, stuff and fishes. We've got folks already awaiting. And she's been here first every night. She likes this 12 days Christmas thing. Got Jackalope, got the new Marshall, and come on. There's somebody lurking in the background. I think I know who it is now. I think it's one of the Mysterian fans. One of the Mysterian fans popped in to buy me a coffee and bought me 3 cups. So I think that might be who it is, because I know she was right when it collected. Anyway, if that's who's lurking in the background, speak up, girl. And then, hi, David Shannon. And then I want to thank Miss Leanne, who went over to my eBay store after we did the link to that last night, and she found something she liked in there. So that was a big help. Thank you for visiting. I was going to be listing a bunch of other things today in the store, but that always happens around here. Things happen. Now, apparently, they made an error on our when they redid our leases in October, and I wondered why my bill went up so much. But anyway, I had to go down to the office today because they actually lowered my rent by $4 a month. I wonder if they're going to refund, the extra 4 that they charged me. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be here that much longer, but I had that to do. And then I wounded myself. So that kind of stunk. So, anyway, we are here on what would normally be the digging the dirt, sweeping the dirt, talking about the dirt, but we're gonna grimace instead. We're gonna start out opening. I'm still trying to finish getting all these things open this week because I want to get them rolled up and take them back. The other thing that's going on is kind of weird. I don't know why. My health aide is supposed to come back the day after Christmas. and I haven't seen or heard from her, so I don't know what's going on there. And I called the office of the place, and all I got was voicemail. So yeah, and I don't say this to be unkind because I greatly appreciate the help I get from those people. But you know what I've learned is having them here every day. Um, yeah, I will do that. I will check the watch out. I've discovered that having the helper here every day, I don't get as much done because my old helper, she just knew come in and start doing this and that, and I didn't have to tell her, I need you to make the bed. I mean, she just knew, one of the things you do is you make the bed and you do the dishes and that kind of thing. Because right now my dishwasher's broken. But ever since I lost her, the ones that they have sent me, they just come in and sit and want me to get up and do it. Basically, I end up doing it. And, I shouldn't have to tell somebody when they come and they're supposed to be helping a disabled person. I shouldn't have to tell them uh, to go make the bed or clean the bathroom. Those are kind of things you're just supposed to know. I would I would think you're supposed to know that anyway. Uh, okay, I'm working my way over to my channel so I can check that number. Earn. But yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff done these last couple of days since that person hasn't been here. How can that be? What did we have last night? 1688, and now it says I have 1643, which means more scrolled off than went on. This is the problem. It maketh no sense to the Susie. It just makes no sense. Makes no sense. Well, it went down. Let's see who down there. There's Lucky James came in, and of course my Kevin's here. And Greenwood, hi Greenwood. William B. The usual cast of critters are in town. That's a good thing. What is the level on the music? Is it too much? Just right? Not enough? I might as well fire up the Nightbot while I'm here. Yeah, right when I sat down to do my get everything set up, I bumped my arm on a corner of a cigar box and ended up puncturing myself. Okay, I just turned it down. Did that help? I hardly ever use the music, so I'm not familiar. Hi, Annette. I got the Nightbot fired up. 14 people already. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling here tonight now. Oh, then we had a special coin hunt today. Seems M3 or some Mysterian force removed one of the prizes, and it was no longer where it was supposed to be. So I spent 2 hours looking for Leanne's Mexican coin, which I did find, by the way. So I went and got a deeper bin to put everything in so things can't get knocked out so quickly. That is the sound of the worst coins ever made by the U.S. Mint. A horrible, horrible shield penny. I call them shield no yield. 'Cause, oh, we made money on this roll. I just opened this roll of pennies and this guy was in there. So we're already up 9 cents. That's pretty cool. And that's like the third dime I've found in this box of pennies. I'm still trying to figure out how they squeezed the nickel. I found a nickel in one of the penny rolls. And I'm trying to figure out how they even got it to fit in there. But it was there. Right. Heart here. Tea bag is here. Get the IO. And I got a funny story to tell y'all about that record that we bought for question mark. Um, we played it on Christmas night. It's like one of the original 750 pressings. And it didn't skip or anything, but it sounded a little flat to me. It didn't seem to have its sparkle. Well, it occurred to me maybe this guy that I bought it from did not clean this record because I sell 45 and mine are always properly cleaned and packaged and so forth. And so I cleaned it, and man, did that make a difference. I got my cleaning cloth is like white, and it's like a real soft microfiber that doesn't scratch. And after I cleaned it, uh, it amazingly sounded like way better. I feel so much better about buying it now because we spent a lot of money on that record. For those that don't know, his house burned down several years ago, right after Christmas. And he didn't even have a copy. So we all kind of got together have been over the past couple years replacing some of the things that he lost. There's some things we just can't replace, like he lost his gold records and all that good stuff. So we've tried. It's very hard when they made 750 copies, and a lot of those ended up in trash cans and stuff like that. So there's not that many of them floating around. It's very expensive to get one, but I got him one. We got him one. We made donations into a fund, and we set a limit that if we couldn't get it for X amount of money, we were going to get him something different. But made a world of difference cleaning that record. So, all right, let me do this real quick, and then I found my chit'n. So I want to thank the folks who went to the eBay store and the people that went to the Buy Me a Coffee. Those things are greatly appreciated. All right, let's get started here. And 1990, and let's talk about the 1990 pennies for a second. There is a collectible 1990, but I have sat here many a night looking at this list going, if I found it, how would I know? Because what makes it collectible is that it is proof that got out in the public, but it does not have the S mint mark. And I don't know how many of them got out, but not very many. But how would I tell if that's I mean, they're so beat up, it would have to be like right fresh out of the proof packet to be able to actually tell if you had one. So it's kind of pointless to look at. 1984. Since somebody asked me last night, did I look for errors? There are some that I have memorized in my head and I look for them online. And the rest of them I look for when I'm rolling the coins. In the case of the 1984, I've never actually gotten a real one, but somehow when the die came down, it doubled on his ear. So you'll have like the line of the ear, and then like starting about right here, you'll have another ear. So it's like a double ear. And so if you see me hesitating on 84s, that's what I'm hunting, is the double ear. I've never found one, but that's one I think would be so fun to find. And then there's the 82, which 82 is the year that they made the switch from copper. Yep, yo, it's cauliflower ear, all right. 82 is when they made the change from the copper to the zincons. So some of them are, the 82s are copper and some are zinc. And there are several different ways to differentiate between the two. The most obvious one being that the zinc one weighs less. If you have a little scale, you can put them on there and weigh them. They sound different if you like drop them onto the table. There's a number of ways of checking that. Now, I do not have any actual listing for anything on the 67. That doesn't mean there isn't anything. It just means it's not one of the most widely searched for. 1998, you are looking on the reverse for, and I really should be wearing gloves, but I don't know what I'm going. In the word America, and you will see this term a lot, you will see the term close AM, which is what this is. See, your M in America is touching your A, or like right on it. And then you have what's called a wide AM, where this M is over further and it is not touching the A. Now, on the 1998, which is what we have here, we are looking for the wide AM. Clearly, we do not have it because, see, they're holding hands there. So, I thought I'd point out some of these things. There are other ones that I don't even know about. When I make my new list, I will put them in. The 83s, there's several different things. 83s are supposed to be zinc, but some copper ones are out there. And if you weigh them, the copper one will weigh 3.1. There's also, you're looking for, on the reverse, you're looking for some double die action on the letters where they're doubled up. This one, I don't know how I would even tell because it's so cruddy. And then back over on the obverse, this is one that I don't know a lot about, but there's supposed to be something going on with the G. And I'm not sure what that is. I have to look it up. It's a note I made in the margin. So I'm just going to spend a little bit of time tonight explaining some of the stuff that I'm hunting for. Now, this one I have not really learned, but there's supposed to be something like with the FG. Now, this looks pretty normal here for the FG, but apparently there are some that the FG is very bold and stands out more. So there's that. I hope some of this information is helpful. I mean, you can find this kind of stuff on any coin, but I mostly have on the list the ones that are documented as having been found. So we're just kind of gonna do these, and then we're gonna give something away, and then we're gonna do something else and give something away. We'll see how it goes. If you hear me crunching, I've had a little bit of tummy ache, and I'm eating little round oyster crackers thingamadoos. Try to calm my tummy down a bit. Yeah, I get in the habit of just zinging through, and I don't always mention why I'm looking at something. But I believe last night it was Mud SWAT that asked me if I searched for errors while I was doing this. Okay, we're on the 1999. We're looking for a wide AM, which, as you can see, is not there. This M would have to be over this way and in a discernible space in between there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, look what we got. We got contest time. We got to guess the date without going over based on what the reverse of the coin looks like. So, what am I going to give away for that? Let me see what we got in here. I also went through the goodie box today, tried to create some tidiness. We're going to get a combo of sticker pack and keychain to whoever gets this closest without going over. And we're going to have a metal detecting North Carolina sticker. We're going to have a Florida metal detecting sticker and a black diamond adventure keychain for whoever gets the closest without going over on the date of our our sweetie. Hey, Patty. How you doing tonight, sweetheart? I got rained out again today. Early this morning, I could have probably gone, but it was cold. And about noon, it looked nice. So I walked up to the front of the building to look and see if I was going to be able to walk over to my digging spot. And as soon as I got out the door, it started raining. And I had my slippers on, so my slippers were all wet. And, I swear. I swear. Okay, we got 12 people. Let's see how many guesses I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Hi, Dal. Well, I got 11 out of 12, so that's pretty good. Go ahead and there's the 12th one. Oh, now it went up to 13 people. All right. Well, we're still going to flip it over. But wait, I will show you if I can get them under the scope. We've got the Florida metal detecting sticker. They're kind of big for the scope, but I'm lazy. I don't want to change channels. Then we've got metal detecting North Carolina. And we got this really cool Black Diamond Adventures thing. Black Diamond Outdoors. And it's a very well made keychain. So we'll see what we get. Stickerage, yep. Popping in and out. Yeah, I'm up against a lot of people. They, I can't do anything about it. Okay, 1945. Who we got? Let me get back to the top of the numbering. 36, 37, 44. Fleabag sitting on 44. 46, 49, 53, 20. Dell's going for the one we had last night. Nobody could believe that 20. All right, it looks like our winner is the bag of fleas with 44. Anybody else see something that I'm missing? Yep, it's the flea. It's the flea. My Michigan buddy, one of my Michigan buddies. Mark this down here. All right. Don't forget to email me. Yeah, it was you, Flea. It really was you. Congratulations. Okay. On the 72. One, the obverse, which is the front. We are looking for double die, and it says it can be on either a whole word or individual letters. And of course, when they're pretty like this, it makes it harder. This is where I miss the keen eye of Archaeology Mikey. He could pick up on that double die stuff like a hawk. I would miss something and he'd go, wait, go back. But I don't think I missed anything on that one. The 79B, B. Nope. There's something with the 79S, but it does not apply to the D. And there's another 83. I'm going to put it aside. Oh, I did go under the desk today, but not completely. I was looking for that little envelope with that Mexican coin in it, and so I took the broom and stuck it under there, and I found a $50 and some pennies and one of M3's treat mice and all kinds of things, but not what we were hunting. I found it later somewhere else. Okay, we're looking for a double die here as well, but it's pretty grubby. This is why I absolutely can't stand Zinkins. Like I think one of the big mistakes they made was putting the Lincoln Life series on zinc blankets. That series had such beautiful art. It should have been done on copper blankets because so many of them are ruined because the zinc just went nasty. Looking for the double die. Didn't see it. There's the 82. Got an 82 box. I'm gonna have to start on them soon. I've got so many of them. Boxes and jars full. $94. Nothing. Not even on the list to get excited over. That does not look like what a 90 I need looks like. And I'm gonna try to call that place tomorrow and ask where my aid is, because one of the functions of my aid is to run errands, like go to the post office and the bank. So I need to do that. I need to go get some quarters. Hey, Paula. How you feeling, sweetie? I will tell you guys, I feel a lot better than I have in a long time. And I'm pretty sure it's because I don't have to take those horrible blood thinners anymore. That is an awful drug. I mean, I understand the necessity of it, but it creates such a brain fog. Just horrible brain fog. Okay, now here's the deal. I am getting the face because I did not put someone's food down. So I'm going to. Oh, that doesn't look good at all under the light. I mean, under the scope. I wonder if it looks better under the regular camera. Well, it takes a while, Fleabag, to get past it, even though you test negative. It took me another 3, 4 weeks um, to start feeling any kind of sense of energy or anything. I felt horrible. But I had influenza A, and before I even got over it, I got COVID. So my body was already, it was like, hey, let's kick her while she's down. So, yeah, it takes a while for that to uh, get back. I'm going to stick this under here and I'm going to run feed the kitty, trying to get it to focus in. This is actually I think it's 1997 or 1998. Let me see. 1998 collectible Christmas ornament from J.C. Penney's. There he is. So, if y'all can hold down the fort for just a second, I got to go put some cat food in this bowl. Because otherwise he's going to be a pain in the butt for the rest of the night. So, I shall return if anyone comes in. Just tell them to enjoy the music, and I'll be right back, and then we're going to give something away. Come on in. You got to get your food. Oh, he's a happy kitty now. Yeah, he's happy now. He's very fussy about what he eats. I don't know about the rest of you, but anyway, let me see. It says we got 14 people in here. Let's see what the Nightbot says. Nightbot only says 11. So I'm going to read the names. And if you're not showing up, you need to get yourself on here. New Marshall just popped on, but I'm still missing a couple folks. Okay, I've got Annette, David Canham, Dell, Doug, Fleabag, Kevin, Leanne, Mike the Greek, New Marshall in Town, Patty Disharoon, Paula Abrams, Lucky James Elwer, and William E. So, all right. Well, I got everybody. Copy this list. We're going to go do some duck racing, I think, tonight. Da-da-da-da. Isn't that Santa cute? It really is cute. I found that in a thrift store the other day. And I just thought it was a cutie thing. And it is collectible. I don't think they give those out anymore. Of course, I wouldn't know. We don't have a J.C. Penney's. We don't have much of an anything in this town. I will be so happy. Oops, why does it say 12? I'm supposed to have 13. Let me get back over here. No, 12. But the screen says there's 16 people in here. So some folks are missing. If I don't call your name, type an X in the screen. Annette, David, Doug, Lee, Kevin, Leanne, Mike, New Marshall, Patty, Paula, Lucky James, and William E. If I did not call your name and you want to win a prize, then you need to type an X in the stream so I will be able to add you. Otherwise, we're going to go here and so, all right. I'm not seeing any X's. And, oh, I didn't even tell you what you're going to win, did I? Well, maybe I forgot to do that. All right. Get my page set up here. Gonna set my timer for 3, 2, 1. Sounds like a countdown. And we're gonna shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna fire them up. If you didn't get in, you're too late now. Mark Thomas! Who is that masked man? I saw Mark Thomas. I got to get him into race. We having a ducking race. That's what's going on here. I thought Mark had abandoned me. Oh. I saw him in somebody else's stream the other night, and I was jealous. All right. Now I think everybody be in. Right. So what we are giving away is what I had you holding the space while I went and fed M3. It's a 1998 commemorative Christmas ornament called Santa's Children. Let me show you the back. It has the info on the back. So anyway, you're gonna get that, and it's not wood or plastic. It's ceramic, and it's pretty quality. So let's see. The duck likes Santa Claus. Got it a little bit bigger. Everybody ready? Everybody set? No pooing in the pool. And away we go. Quack-a-doodle-duck. Quacky-doodle-ducks. Fleabag just won something. That's scary. Ooh, go Kevin, go! Maybe you could short somebody. Oh, that was one of my life's most embarrassing moments. We were at this place when I was like 12. It was like a class field trip. We got to go to this place in Florida called Wekiwa Springs and go swimming. Well, they had this great big slide there. Miss Susie went down the slide, and when I hit the water, it knocked my top off of my bathing suit. It was very embarrassing. After that, I wouldn't wear a two-piece suit for a long time. That was so embarrassing. There was like hundreds of people there. Oh, Leanne looked so cute in her little strawberry suit. Aww. Yeah, if Flea wins, it'll save me some postage. Yeah, I'm not going to be sending any of this stuff out until after the first of the year. As most people on my channel know, I get my check on the 3rd of the month, and so that's usually when I get them sent out. He better not be pootin' fart in my poo. Michael, making pootin' farts in my poo. Yeah, Mike won a pinpointer the other night. One of the few times I've seen Mark actually Mike actually keeps one of his prizes, but he kept that one. He did keep that. Here they go. Here they go. I can save some postage there too. Patty won. He won something last night. What did he win? Last night. Oh yeah, last night she won the duck race, and she won that really nice copper round with the Indian. Oops, that's not going to fit in there. I got to get a bigger envelope. So. Doggone it, where's the envelopes? Well, I got more prizes for tonight. Oops, still doesn't fit. Oh, let me get the envelope. There we go. Yeah, I knew she won something last night. Just couldn't remember what it was. I don't know what she's feeding that duck, but that's 2 duck races in a row. Alright, we got that in the envelope, in the box. And we're gonna do another roll of Penne. Doug Lacari 007. I'm sure Mikey is laughing at that one. Those that haven't been here for a few days, notice we got Mikey with us. He's gonna be part of the channel. Just didn't seem right without Mikey, so I added him up in the corner, keeping an eye on us, telling us how much he doesn't like bacon. But he is reminding us that we never know what's going to happen. And he's also reminding us what he had for dinner. Boy, how many times did we hear that? Why is that duck annoying me? I told him to be quiet. Alright, let's open another roll of pennies. See what we got here. I got a couple more things to give away. They're just little ones. It's not quite as elaborate as last year, but that's because I got my move happening, and I don't know how much money that's gonna take. I'm probably not going to have much furniture for a while when I get there, because some of my furniture I'm not taking. It's ratty and just cost me a bigger truck. So, and I like going to the thrift stores. So, I miss Mikey too. Oh, he used to torment me. He would send me the funniest stuff. The rain band went by. Yeah, we've got rain going on again. It prevented me from taking a break I was going to take today and go detox for about an hour. But, whoop, we're up another 9 cents. That's the second dime tonight in the penny roll. I like making profit. Let me pick these dumb shields out and hand them. There are some errors on the 2021, but I don't bother to look for them. There's supposed to be a die crack, but I just throw them back and let there's somebody else here in town that searches pennies. I'm glad he has started marking his rolls. I always mark mine so the bank doesn't give them back to me. But I'm not getting any more until after I move, because I don't have a lot of time. And the new staff at our bank, they did not know what uncirculated meant. And they thought that anything that came in the armored truck was all uncirculated. They are not the brightest folks down there. So I think I just pulled off. Okay. Oh, you won that 1998 Santa ornament that I had sitting under the camera while I went to the cat. It's really a nice ornament. It's ceramic, and it was something distributed by J.C. Penney back in 1998, and I'm sure they don't do them anymore. And it had a Norman Rockwell art on it called Santa's Children. I just saw it and thought, this is a really cool ornament. So, what am I looking at here? 1986. I don't know why I'm looking at it. Nothing exciting there, but six. I got a whole container of 60s back there. I don't know what I'm saving them for, but some of them need to be switched. Boy, I got a lot of pennies to roll. I sat down in my chair earlier and fell asleep. But I got up at like 6 o'clock this morning and started packing things and cleaning things. And so, because I just knew that the girl from the agency wasn't going to show up, and she didn't. So I don't know what's going on. But I got a lot done without her. There's just a few things I can't. Nope, no white AM there. There's just a few things I can't do. They don't want me to bend down because it puts pressure on the tumor thing in my eye, and that causes vertigo, and we don't like that. I saw a lady out in the hall earlier that had fallen. I guess she fell right on her face. She had her nose all bandaged up. I told her she had to quit doing her imitation of me. First thing I did when I get to the hospital, they always slap that all wrist thing on me. But since I'm not taking the blood thinners anymore, I'm not having that vertigo issue so much. So that's a good thing. I talked to a friend of mine down in Florida that also got one of these Watchman implants, and he said it took out a couple of months before the medicine all got out of his system, and then he just felt great. So hopefully I will have that same experience. Got to get up and walk around. I ate too much supper. P.S. It was delicious. Yeah, I do that too. I'll get up and our apartments here are tiny, so periodically I'll just get up and walk down the hall and go out in the lobby, come back because I ate too much. And I didn't, today I ate a lot because I'm eating the leftovers. And that's why I fell asleep in my chair, because I did not go for that walk afterward. Shoulda, coulda, but I didn't. I called my brother, talked to him for a couple minutes, and zoned out. Nope, no white AMs there. Oh, well, here's a stranger. Got us a stranger here. Got us an alien. Got us an alien from Canada. Yeah, one of them Canadian gals sneaked in here. Let's see how old she is. 1978. All right. Put that in the collection. 63D. I'll save my 63s because there's so many different things you can look for on the 63s. One of them on the 63Ds is double die obverse, so we'll see if we see anything looks like it double dyed. It's really dark now. It ran hard for me to see it. I don't see anything, but I throw it in the 60 stub anyway. 72. Okay, 72. This is one of the weird double dies. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. Everybody did not get a Christmas card, and it is either because I couldn't find any more stamps, I ran out of cards, or I couldn't find your address. So don't be offended if you did not get one. I just did the best I could with what I had to work with. Yeah, these are hard because the DDO, the double die can be on either a whole word or a single letter, and I am not the best at spotting those. Oh, ow, ow. Been leaning on my elbow too long, my arm falls asleep. My desk is so tiny. I'm gonna get a different one when I get to Michigan. I've been studying furniture on Facebook Marketplace to decide what things I'm going to take with me and what I'm not. If I can replace it fairly inexpensively with something better than I have, like this desk is falling apart. Deviled eggs with steamed shrimp. Oh, yeah, I've done that before. I put all kinds of things on top of my deviled eggs. Bacon. Let's see if we got a DDO. But yeah, I love shrimp. I'll put shrimp on about anything. I don't see it. Yeah, I know sometimes I have I'll be watching somebody on my TV and then I'll want to say something and then I got to pull it up on the phone too. My TV's not fancy enough to hook the computer sound or keyboard up to. I don't see any double dies. I'm down to the last 3 pennies in this roll. 69 D. S. 80. And 20. That's nasty for a 2016. There's a penny back here that I'm pretty sure is from last night where I threw it and missed the tub. Yeah, I missed the 60s. Well, I didn't find much there. Doggone it. I wanted to find something good. Oh, but I didn't. Let's see what else is in there. I gotta sort them and take them back to the main box. Oh, I need an expert's opinion. Do I have any experts? Uh, this was sent to me in an envelope marked 60 large date. Now, I don't know how to tell the large date. Is it because the 6 is bigger than the other numbers? I don't know the answer to the question. I suppose we could look it up. If we could spell penny right. Hmm. That large date with a D on it is supposed to be valuable, but I don't see. Here's one. But I can get it to open. Okay, slow. Okay, that was my question, Mark. Thank you. So it is a large date based on the size of the 6. So I'm going to put that back in the envelope so I know what that is. Hi, Mike. Okay, y'all want to do another roll of pennies or you want to do nickels? Yeah, I do have a red book. It's just that I've been packing and I don't know where my red book is. And sometimes it's actually better for me to pull them up online because then I can zoom in on them and get a little more detail. So yeah, that looks like the one that I have. So alrighty, I know that is what it says it is on the envelope. Okay. So do we want to do pennies or nickels? Now, granted, I know a lot more about pennies. I don't know a whole lot about nickels. But so usually when I'm looking at the nickels, I'm just looking for old ones, war nickels, the Lewis and Clark things, because I really don't know a whole lot about them. Well, we're going to do the nickels and then we might come back and do some more pennies. Because like I said, I do want to get these. I did make kind of a nickel. No, it's watching everybody's. Oh, I was watching Point Healthy and they were doing some valuable nickels. Most of them were pretty old, but there were a few that they mentioned on there. So I did make a kind of a mini sheet. So let's see if we see anything that's on there. Yes, I gotta learn. That's why this is a beginner's channel. And I think part of why it's not watched as much as maybe some of the other streams is the other streams are a lot more focused on giveaways and a lot more focused on chit chat. Where, I mean, I do a lot of chit chat, but I also try to throw educational in there. And I guess either that or I'm just boring as who. Nobody loves you. Oh my God. 86. And I got scolded the other night because I continue to talk about Mikey, and people say it depresses them, and I don't want that to be what comes from Mikey. I want people to remember Mikey and laugh because he was funny. That boy was funny. These look fairly new. And tomorrow I'm going to try, a 62. Let's see if there's anything about 60. Found a good trivia question about nickels. $77. Are you under? No, you're not under. Just like seriously, 20 stuff. These some older nickels. Ow. You're not having much luck here. Wanting to get on to the big prize of giving away smalls. But we'll get there in a minute. $99. Goodness. 2020. 2019. these are pretty much all 20s. I haven't seen anything so far that I find even remotely exciting. Well, at least I can roll them back up. Ooh, 1960. Let's see if that's on the list. Nope. It's kind of a jumpy list because I was writing them down from a video, and he was kind of jumping around. So I was writing them down as fast as I could. I've been trying to study something besides pennies and quarters. I need to get some more quarters, but I'm not getting any more coins till I get settled in Michigan. Yeah, when I get to Michigan, I'm going to start another channel with my friend Q, question mark and Mysterians, where we interview musicians and do other insane things. Q's a pretty funny dude. One of my bestest friends in the whole world. Any of you that live anywhere around within like 100-mile radius of Flint may have listened to, about 10 years ago, may have listened to the Johnny Burke show, Johnny and Blondie, on the radio up there. And Q and I were usually on that show at least a couple of times a week, creating havoc and trouble. We decided we're going to do it. I've already got the channel set up. I just don't have anything on it yet, because I gotta educate him on the live part of it. But he's quite excited about doing it. Well, that was a whole bunch of nada. Whole bunch of nada. But since we had all that nada in the nickels, what if we do with the goodie box? We're going to find a nickel in here that's worth something, or at least looks better than those. There we go. That's what I was hunting for. That was not in the roll. I don't ever seem to have much good luck in the rolls on the nickels. How about that? That's a nickel there. That's a 1928 Indian head. I know you're saying, that's not a very good prize, Sue. That's just a little prize. Just a little prize. But to go with it, we have, oops, my camera's over here. Yeah, that is a pretty one. But we're gonna sweeten the pot just to go with the nickel. You gotta have something to keep your nickels in. So we're gonna see that. That is a U.S. Mint nickel bag. Now these are not the current newest one. I think these are from around the 70s or 80s. These are the ones I did not try to sell or give away because, like, this one's got a little hole there, but I believe you could stitch that up. And it does have some staining on the back. I would imagine they throw them in the truck, and if there was anything wet or whatever in there, they would get stained. But the front is a beaut, and I thought about making a pillow out of it for a wall hanger, but so tonight's prize is a U.S. Mint nickel bag and a 28 Indian buffalo nickel to go with it. That's not too bad. Yeah, when I was packing the move, I found a couple more bags. I set mine aside, and I ended up with one nickel and one penny left over. So they're going. So what we're gonna do is, let me see, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna have to type. I'll get it to you in just a second. What we're going to be doing. Yeah, Fleabag gonna keep his fleas in his bag. There you go. That's using your noggin. All right. This is what you need to type into the stream. #5. You have a chance to have you some real U.S. Mint. I don't know. My sister got these from the guy she was doing a bunch of cleaning for. and they found him out in his barn, and my sister didn't really know anything about them, but she knew I would, and some of them were like brand new, and we auctioned them off to support the cat rescue, the Feline Funny Farm, and then I sold a couple of them and kept a couple for myself. And then the other day, some extra ones showed up. I think Doug Harding already has one, and that's why he's doing the Roman numeral thing, because it's not going to read that. Yeah, Doug, did you get a nickel one or a penny one? I don't remember now, but I know he got one of the bags. Like I said, these two that I found were slightly damaged, which is probably why I had set them aside. But they're still cool. And this nickel one, other than that little tiny hole on the side, from the front, it looks really good. And I didn't try to do anything to get that off the back. I would imagine if you were brave, you could soak it in some OxyClean and see if it would take that out. And I think it gives the bag character. I looked them up on the internet, and I saw them selling anywhere from $25 for ones with damage on up into the hundreds and more. Of course, when we were selling them for charity, people were very generous, and so that was kind of cool. So I'm trying to roll these nickels back up. I still got a bunch more nickels to go through. I got a plastic box that has nickels in it that I have no idea if they've been looked at it or not. So we'll just have to go through them one night. Main thing I gotta go through is these 82 pennies. There's a bunch of these in the box to the bank. Oops, there we go. Okay. Hi, Arnie. Anybody else sneaked in here? Oh, Lyle sneaked in. Hi, Lyle. So it says we got 14 in the room and 15 entries, which means somebody came in and entered and bought back out, but you got to be in to win. So if they left, they better get their butt back. It even says so in the description of the video. You got to be in to win. Yeah, it doesn't help you any to put it in more than once. Okay, now we got 15 and 15. So let's see who gets it. Everybody ready? Everybody in? All ashore that's going ashore. And make sure I got it up on. Gosh, I'm actually doing good. Yeah, I was gonna do that with one of them, and I didn't. I may do it with my second penny tag. I thought that might be kind of a cool idea. Okay, Dirk Clyde, you got in. All right. Gonna hit the button. I'm like, all right, we're going. And you will have 3 minutes to claim your prize. Because I know I've got some channel jumpers. And I try to give my stuff away to the people that are really, that have invested in my channel. And actually are supporting me, so. Alrighty, here we go. We got 17. Uno, dos, tres, go. Bart! I think Bart is a first-time winner. Bart, are you still in the room? Thank you, Patty. That would be a great idea. Bart, are you here? Yay! Bart has appeared. I'm going to put your nickel inside your bag. So, and then fold the bag where it can't go out that little hole. So your buffalo nickel will be in your bag. I do need anybody that has won tonight. I still have another prize, so don't leave. Anybody that has won something tonight needs to email me with today's date and what they won, so that I make double sure that your stuff goes where it's supposed to go. Because my little M3 kitty cat does like to rearrange things periodically. He sent me on a 2-hour hunt today for a coin. I found it, and I made a more secure box. So be nice, Kevin. That was Bart's very first win on my channel. We like when somebody different wins. And I know Kevin's going to win something good, because we're only on day 3. Okay, we're going to do one more roll of pennies, because then I got something I want to give away at the end of the pennies. And then that'll be it for tonight. Oh. Yeah, let me show you what I found. I haven't even looked at them yet. But when I was looking for the other the missing coin, I found this bicentennial Trinity. Oh, is it your birthday, Lyle? Happy birthday! Anyway, I found that. And 71D. These are just things I swept up off the floor. 2001 Oddity. And an 81. And one of his toy mice. And a few other oddball things. So, but yeah, I know there's tons of stuff under this bed. Oh, let's get this roll open here. Maybe there'll be somebody good hiding in here. I can't believe out of just the few rolls of pennies that I've opened tonight, I found 2 dimes in the penny rolls. And these were bank rolls. These weren't customer rolls. So they're getting slack over there at the Wells Fargo. It gave me 18 cents. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's going to be a little tight when I first get going in Michigan. I'm not going to have a car for one thing, but they have decent transportation. I can get where I need to go for the most part. But I'm going to have to pay deposits. And for a couple of months, I may have to pay for my medications until I get all situated with my extra help that I get on some of them. And my doctor here is going to try and get me set up where I have a couple of months worth of medications so I don't run out. But I'm going to have to be cautious. My rent will be a little bit higher there than it was here. But I will also be able to get medical care there that costs me way less than it does here. So I'm hoping it always works out again. Alright. Now 15 dimes and various rolls of pennies from a box I got at the bank 6 years ago. Yeah, that emoji looked delicious. Yeah, it did look pretty good, didn't it? Pretty yummy. Nope, I didn't find any silver dimes, but I'll take the ones they gave me. Alright. Take all the junk out. Now I gotta get back to the penny. Go through these. There's an 84. Let's see how many ears are on Lincoln today. Yep, normal. Just the normal. No ears, no reindeer. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah, some guy told me today I needed to take my Christmas decorations down. And so he got a big long speech about the real 12 days of Christmas. And I caught him in a lie, otherwise, I would not have given him the speech. But he was telling these people in the lobby that last year our old manager had told him that we had to take him down the next day. And I knew that wasn't true because I went and asked her and explained to her about the 12 days of Christmas. And I have a written thing from her that said I could leave them up all year if I wanted to. We have people when you live in the old folks home, you get some real weird characters. Um, you've got the ones that wander around and if they see something in the hallway, they just think it's theirs and they can take it. And then you got the ones that I feel really bad for because um they really belong in a assisted living or even a nursing home. But those places cost a lot more than the low income housing. So their families just stick them in places like this and then they don't supervise them. And so we got one guy, he just wanders out in the middle of the street, and I just know when he says he's going to get hit by a car. And then we got some fairly normal people who are just older and have low income. But you always got the one person that thinks they run the place, and they go around and they tell you you have to do this and you have to do that. And I'm like, I don't have to do anything, buddy, but stay on my feet and breathe. He has caused started so many rumors. And I just tell people, why do you even listen to that dude? You know he doesn't know what he's talking about. One day he was out there telling everybody that the Dollar Tree in the adjacent shopping center was closing, and a lot of people that live here stop at Dollar Trees. He was getting some folks pretty upset, and I know the manager of the Dollar Tree, and the only thing they were doing, they were actually opening a second Dollar Tree, and they were taking they closed for this one for 4 hours so they could move some display racks. Hmm, that's a new mint mark. 1883X. Ah. Dirk Clyde, was it written by Shannon? Last name Shannon. He's written a lot of books, and he's the guy that discovered the great big Spanish coin spill off the coast of Florida. And I know he has recently donated some of his books, so maybe that's who it was. I mean, there's a lot of people that have written books, but that's the name that popped into my head because he's big. Yeah, Terry Shannon, that's who I was trying to think of. He's the one that discovered the 1715 Spanish fleet. sunken ships off the coast of Florida. Yeah, I thought that was funny. Somebody put an X under there. The 83X. Oh, a novel. Do any of you watch the British TV series, The Detectorist? It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I forgot what network it's on. My brother told me about it. I watch it. I just think it's so much fun. Hi, DJ. Because they're always into some kind of trouble. The first thing right out of the box is one of the main characters has got to get hooked up with a girl who he's already got a girlfriend, but she's not into metal detecting, and this other girl approaches them out in the field and joins their little metal detecting club. But yeah, I think it's pretty funny. But I make myself not watch, not binge watch it. I only watch like one a week. I'm intentionally stretching it out to enjoy it. Okay, I got a trivia question for you. I don't have a prize to go with it, but speaking of England or Great Britain and metal detecting, who is a famous rock star who lives in England, who is so into metal detecting that he invented his own? No, it's not, Leanne. I can't remember what network it's on. I'll have to get that information and let you know tomorrow. It's one of the smaller. It's a British thing that you can get streaming for like $4 a month or something, and I like a lot of the British stuff. So. DJ got it right. Bill Wyman from the Rolling Stones is an avid metal detectorist. No, Leanne, it's on. Nope, it's not on there either. Let me find it. It's one of those weird networks. It's just a streaming network. It's not. Acorn. It's on Acorn. Which is a streaming service. They have a lot of really good shows on there, and it's not an expensive thing. But yeah, I've been trying to use my music connections to figure out some way to get to Bill Wyman. I really want to talk to him about metal detecting. I am a Stones fan, but that's not what I want to talk to him about. I want to talk to him about detecting. But yep, he wanted more features than what were available on the detectors that were available at the time that he started. So he just invented his own, which I think is pretty cool. It's not the kind of hobby that you would normally expect a major rock star to be involved in, but I can understand why you would enjoy it because it's relaxing and it gets you away from all of the crazy. So I can totally understand why somebody would want to do that. Well, we really didn't find much, but we're going to give away a little prize for the end of the screen. And what this is, it's a little envelope. These have not been checked for errors. They are 1960s pennies. There's a 60 and a 60D, 61 and 61D, 62, 62D, 63, 63D, 64, 64D, and a 65. And like I said, they have not been checked for any kind of error. They were just ones that were pulled out of the rolls over time and put in a box to be checked. And then I never got around to checking them, and I've got a whole bazillion of them. So you could be getting a treasure, or you could just be getting something to fill in a space in your penny album, or you can spend them. It's totally up to you. I got a problem here. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. That's my problem. Yeah, so well, envelope there with those years in it. And we still got 13 people in here. So we're just going to do the Nightbot giveaway. So I'm going to read the names of the people that have posted within the last 15 minutes. And if you don't hear your name and you want to win the pennies, just put something over here in the stream. We've got Bart, DJ, Dirk Claude, Kevin, Leanne, Mark Thomas, Mike Wolf, Patty DeSharoon. It just jumped a couple. So now I got to start over. There. Let me just let the rest of them come in real quick. Okay, now it says I got 12 out of 13. So one person is missing. Got Bart, DJ, Dirt, Fleabag, Kevin, Leanne, Mark Thomas, Mark Schalise, Mike Wolf, Patty DeSharoon, Lucky James Eller, and William. Yeah. So if everybody's ready, I'll put that up here on the screen so you can. There we go. Okay. Picked up new Marshall. Where's the new Marshall? There. Okay, now I picked up new Marshall. And Mike the Greek. Everybody ready? Everybody ready, go. This one, it doesn't scroll through. It just picks somebody right away. So we're gonna pick somebody right away, like right away now. Dear God, how did I get a duck race? Where's this duck race come from? I didn't schedule a duck race. That must be an old duck race. Oh, that's the YouTube lagging behind. That's what that is. All right, Dirk Quaden, you can just send me your address. Here comes Sir Benji, always late. Missed all the prizes tonight. We had a bunch too. That's all right. William E. says, I normally don't go by Dirk Quad. Oh my goodness. All right. Put the date on there. So there we have it. We have pretty much till night number 3. Gave away some stuffed things. And got our Mark Thomas back. I'm real happy about that. He knows all the commands. He wrote some of them. Yeah, he's going to have to hopefully help me when I try to set this new computer up without using StreamYard. I want to use all the fancy schmancy stuff. That's why my brother got me the new computer. So it has some more go. We can do those things. I want to thank everybody that went over to my eBay store. I'll be putting some more stuff up there tomorrow. And I did make a sale from somebody in the stream, so I appreciate it. And somebody bought 3 cups of coffee, but I think it was the person that was lurking last night, because that person would have no way to know about the coffee thing unless they were in here, because they're part of the mysterious music bunch. So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, and I found this when I was rolling the nickels back up. So there was one Lewis and Clark in there that I did not spot. I got some other nickels just sitting up here. I think I picked them up off the floor that I need to check for different things. Like I said, I don't know a lot about nickels. for 1960. 62. 73. And so investigate those. But yeah, I have this box over here that just has a bunch. I think it still has nickels in it. Yeah, it has a bunch of envelopes full of 60s. They're all nickels. 60s, 63s, 50s. I don't know what's in there. 30s nickels. That might be interesting. 62s. 2005 keel boats. Mixed nickels. 2005 nickels. More Lewis and Clark Ocean in view. So I'm gonna put these other nickels in here. Link to my eBay. That should bring it up. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of hoodies I need to get up there. They're photographed and everything. I just haven't got them posted. They're all brand new. They're what is referred to as new old stock. They were given to me back in 2019 to sell by my friend Tommy. Most of them are motorcycle and motocross related. And then I got some real cool hippie clothes, the great big elephant bells. I got some clothes and some more shoes and some vintage dinnerware, Fire King stuff. I just have not had a chance to get anything done. I got more done today than I have in quite a while. And I think I have discovered that the key to it all is that when the people from the service come, I end up doing more work than they do. I'm not sure it's worth having them come, except maybe one day a week to mop the floor. Like, one of the things, I can't make my bed. I just can't. It kills my back. And so this gal came and she stripped the bed and she washed the sheets and everything. I had to ask her to do it. She just didn't do it on her own. But then she left before she put the sheets back on. It took me 45 minutes to get my bed made. It was a mess. Oh, well, it happens. So, anyway, Kevin, you're doing a great job, buddy. I appreciate it because we are not monetized, and I am up against. I have changed the time of my show several times, but these were my original times. Just when I got sick, other people said, hey, there's an open spot, I'm grabbing it. And now their channels are huge, and monetized, then I can't get there from here. So, but I keep trying. I know part of it is you got to go on every day, pretty much. But when you have health issues, it doesn't always work. Oh well, we're giving it a go anyway. And I enjoy doing it. And I'm not trying to, you know, like I do not sell, excuse me, take donations for rolls. Some of these channels are getting real close to getting in trouble because of the way they word things. You cannot say it costs $5 a roll. You have to say it is a $5 donation. Because once you start saying you're selling it, then it becomes gambling. And if somebody decides they want to be a butthole about it, they can shut you down. So I try just to stay away from that completely. That way I don't have to worry about saying the wrong thing. I can say the wrong thing on my own as it is. I don't need any help. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. I'm probably going back to the 6:30 time. And then when the weekend comes, I'm going to do a couple during the day because I want to make sure people on the West Coast that are on my channel have an opportunity to get in. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. You've done a killer job of sticking with me through all kinds of crap. And hopefully we'll see more of you tomorrow. I got a nice little chunk of silver. Nice chunk of silver. Get the word out. And we do still have, before the whole thing is over, we do still have one more pinpointer. So Kevin still has a chance. All right, people. I'm going to go take my meds and go get some sleep. Good night, everybody. Be nice to everybody. If you come over. Good night. Merry Christmas.